Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update video. It is all well and good to love to order mystery boxes, to watch mystery unboxings. I am guilty of probably every single day watching at least one of my friends here on YouTube unbox something. The question is, are they worth it? Do they flip? Is it worth the investment to make a profit? Now, today's box is going to be a fun box battle. So technically 2 fun boxes that Michael and I did in a video together. And I know I said in my last video that I stopped buying fun boxes with the intentions of being a reseller because oftentimes I was let down, but then there have been several boxes where I have made a sale of $100 or more from an item inside of there. So I'm looking at them more as a literal fun thing. And if there's items for me to keep, awesome, that is a treat to myself. And if there's items to resell, great. But I wanted to still do this update because not everyone has that mindset. Some people literally buy these items specifically as a reseller to sell. I was due to update you on a different fun box, the one I listed right before this, but that had those really expensive pajamas in it, and we've already talked about that set of pajamas. A pair of pajamas sold for $98 if you are new here. So I didn't think we needed to go over that box again because clearly that one item paid for the entire box. And this one I think is a great fun box to recap because to me, it was very much a run-of-the-mill, very average and very typical fun box. Not like one incredible item. Some of it was junk. This is pretty typical. So this is a great video for you to watch if you are interested in these fun boxes and if they flip. I uploaded that video here on September the 26th. Now I am really behind. Obviously, if you watch me, I didn't actually list these items until the first couple weeks of October. So we are just now hitting the 90-day mark. So if I ever do these updates, you can't go based on the date that I unboxed them because I'm not good enough yet. It's a goal to have the items listed either before a video goes up or super shortly after. I did indeed do what I could with all items of our boxes. This time around had 10 items exactly. So a total of exactly 20 items. $3.41 per item was our cost of goods. I paid $68.20 total for the 2 boxes. The items that I donated and or kept, I won't have a photo for you. If you want to go back and watch that original unboxing, I have a playlist here. The very first item and these are in order in which they showed in that video, was a random scarf, no tag, no nothing. That was a donate. There was a Victoria's Secret tote bag, like a canvas style tote bag that had a lot of damage. And I mentioned in that video that's something I would send into school. I did. I cleaned out my kid's little toy junk drawer, sent it in with items for the treasure box, and she told her teacher she could keep it. So the first 2 items are zeros, like donated, went out of my house. Now the next item, I ended up having one in my box and Michael got one in his box, and I got this exact same item in a previous box, but it was fine. It was this Anthropology headband, and I sold both of them from this box. So the first sale of this happened over on Poshmark, and it sold for $14. And I'm going to tell you, when I say it gave me, that's after all the shipping discount, like that's how much came into my bank account. So I made $11.05. The second one sold over on Mercari for $12 and gave me $9.95. And I do still have one of those available. They had a $20 price tag. They were cute. And the first 2 sold pretty quickly. Now this next sale is something that I probably would not have listed if I didn't have a YouTube channel and want to do videos like this. It was a pair of really cheap white flip-flops, like no brand. They had little rhinestones, and I mentioned they would be great for a bride to wear, like running in between, changing at your reception from your heels to little flip-flops. They were a little bit dirty, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna list them because I want to show my viewers there's a buyer for everything. So they indeed sold right here. They sold on Poshmark for $6. Woohoo! And gave me $1.33. Now, when it comes to these items, on my spreadsheet that I keep, it looked like I had a loss because I do insert every item, and then I would have said that item had $3.41 cost of goods. But for these boxes, because some of these items are super cheapy, I'm fine because it's gonna all average out. So I look at that as $1.33 towards recouping my investment versus I lost the $2 and whatever. All right, this next item, these were a nice pair of Hurley ribbed joggers, but they're a big girl size, which I feel like big girl and big boy, like teenagers sizes, like sizes 14 to 18 in boys and girls are really the toughest sale. I think even harder than like extra small in women's. So they are still listed here. They were brand new with the tags. They're really nice. So I'm hoping that eventually they will sell. The next item was a pair of Disney. I ended up looking up the RA number. I said in the video, I wasn't sure if they came from Disney Store, Disney Parks. I don't know. I mentioned all that in the listing. They are still listed. These patriotic pants, and they're still listed. Hopefully those will sell like around a patriotic holiday. So maybe for the 4th of July, I don't know, but they are pajama pants, so we'll see. This next item has gotten a lot of attention, and these items have been relisted. I use Posture VA to relist 20 items a day over 60 days old. I know this was relisted, but it has interest again. It just hasn't sold yet. Is this Tartan and Twine New Tags travel case? It's pretty cute. If I needed another travel case, I would have kept it. The next item, as you can see, things are listed. They're not sold yet, but hang with me. It's almost like they came in batches of what sold. This is still listed, a champagne canvas bag. I think this will eventually sell. It's really cute. Okay, the next item was a kid's book, super random. I can't remember what it was. My son loved it and read it and loved it, and so it was part of a series. It happened to be book number 1, thank goodness, because he will not read them out of order. I ended up buying book number 2 because he liked book number 1 so well. So super random item, but it was liked in my house, and so would I have spent $3.50 on a book? Probably. All right, we have a sale. Whew, have a sale. This was a Miracle Suit body shaper. It sold on Mercari for $36 and gave me $31.06. Now remember, at the time of buying this box, these boxes cost $32 each. Now they're $34. So that sale alone recouped the cost of one of the boxes. All right, so let's keep going. Another item still listed, and I'll give you all the numbers at the end of how many still listed, how many I donated, that sort of thing. This Shipe wallet is still listed. Haven't really had much interest. I don't know. It's kind of cool if you're into that sort of thing. This roll-up shopping bag, still listed. It will probably never sell. I'm just being honest, but it's super tiny and it's buried in one of my inventory boxes, so that's fine. There was a really cheap pair of sunglasses. They were new. They had a $12 price tag on them, probably from Target or something. I ended up keeping those, and they're just a pair of throwdowns in my car. I do actually wear them, but they were not something worth listing. This actually sold really quickly. So if you ever find a beanie like this, it was Wild Fable, but it was new with the tags. I think it had a $12 price tag on it, but it sold for $8 plus shipping on Mercari really quickly. And I made $6.67. So, and it was so easy to list. Picture the front, picture the back, boom, done. All right, there was a Marc Jacobs wallet in, I think that was in Michael's box. It was actually not in great shape, okay? It was in play condition. I think I listed it under fair, maybe even poor, I don't know, on Mercari. And it was basically the same quality of the accessories I get in the name brand handbags box, but that cost of good is like $21. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna list it because maybe someone wants a throwdown Marc Jacobs wallet. Somebody indeed did. Here it is. It sold on Mercari for a whole $12 and gave me $10.15. There was a Walmart jewelry. It was like on a cardboard, something like back in the day when we used to go on cruises all the time. It was like the necklace and the matching earrings on a piece of thick cardboard. Anyway, it was cute. I actually gifted that to somebody who I knew would like it. So that, at least it wasn't donated. It was able to be used, just not by me. The next thing were these really cheapy, like Amazon, $2 probably on Amazon for a whole pack. I think there was 2 or 3 of these headbands that they were like the knockoff, like Chanel, or you could just tell by the pattern they were knocking off some sort of designer patterns, and those got donated. All right, this is why I love these videos. The final 2 items, and then we'll go over the numbers. If you order a fun box, you are going to get socks. Like I would bet, I don't know, nothing of value, but you know what I mean. I would bet like for sure, there is a 101% chance you will get a pair of socks in a fun box. If you don't get socks, you're gonna get hosiery, pantyhose, something like that. But I have never received a fun box without socks, I don't think. So what I'm trying to say is list them. People will pay good money for socks. So this first pair right here, they were really cute little otters. Someone paid $8. I did send them an offer, so they got the discounted shipping, but still it's like $5.95 shipping was the discount that I send, plus the $8 plus their taxes. I mean, they were in quite a bit for these socks. And so I made $3.33 on this pair of socks. Now the last item was a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren wool socks. I did check comps. They had a $16 price tag on them. So I guess I could have priced them a little bit higher. I listed them for $9 and they sold like the same day for full price. So didn't even wait for an offer. So I did make $6.05 off of those socks. So these two boxes, like I said, were very much average. That one Miracle Suit Shaper, thank goodness, was in there. Otherwise, like the other items are kind of what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some hair accessories, you're gonna get sunglasses, but what is happening here? That's typical. Now, why do I keep ordering them? Because if you watch my channel, pretty soon, I've already recorded it, you're going to see a fun box that I recently got that had an item worth over $100. And I have sold others in the past. So it's kind of like buying a scratch off lottery ticket, you know? All right, so let's go over the numbers. This is, again, if you're going to buy a fun box, I would caution you to expect or be disappointed if you don't get any really high-end items. This is normal. So there were 20 items total. 6 of those items I donated, gave away, or kept because they were not worth listing. So already that's like more than half of one of the boxes. That's my other tip, is if you buy one, if you can afford it, buy 2. Because in my experience, every other box is great. Like I'll have a really terrible one and then I'll have a great one. Oh my gosh, I can't with this. I'm a disaster. Y'all know this. All right, 6 items are still listed. So that's like over half of the other box. If we're looking at it, like I didn't keep track of what every other item came from my box or Michael's box. So if you want to go back and watch, that's how you would know. 1 socks was mine, 1 was his. That's 12 items out the gate, the big fat zeros. All right, I sold 8. So that 8 and the 12, that's my 20. I have made a gross profit of $105. Now, you got to take out all the fees and everything. So I have made a net profit of $79.59. Now remember, I paid $68.20. So as of right now, at the 90-day mark, I have made a profit of $11.39. Now, here's what I will say. These items that come in fun boxes are super easy to list. I mean, most of them are tiny, they're small, they're socks, it's one picture of the front, picture of the back, close up of the tag, boom, you're done. So, you know, I did all that work to make 11 bucks. Was it worth it? I don't know. I had fun opening it. I got to make a YouTube video out of it. Michael and I had a good time. My son got a book. I don't know. But like I said, for me, the answer is yes, it's worth it because I enjoy buying fun boxes and I'll take it. For you, I don't know. There is a risk. And I know, you know, maybe you see videos of people getting super, super amazing boxes and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much profit to be had in those fun boxes. They're super cheap. Not always, but that goes with every mystery box. So you will never hear me say, buy mystery boxes. They're going to be a great addition to your business. Even though for me, mystery boxes make up a huge portion of my business plan. So everyone's different. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I know you guys seem to like my 90-day updates based on how many views they get. They kind of get the same views as everything else, but drop me a comment, leave me a like, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.